Okay, I'm gonna make a video on this. Usually I can solve all this stuff on my own with research and looking around and just doing stuff. So as you can see right here, I'm not gonna go in crazy detail. But yes, all these bushings were pretty worn. They weren't torn horrible. I mean, there was a few tears and stuff, but they weren't to the point where they were completely shot like I thought they were. So I replaced the front control arms with new bushings, and I'm going to try to get under here. It's all wet from me driving out in the snow. So you can see. You probably can't see nothing. But anyways, I got new front control arms on the new bushings. Everything looks like it sits actually centered better. All the bolts, everything. The only thing is the torque steer I got going on, especially on the right side, is so bad that whenever I grip like anything, like smallest bit of snow, if I'm on actual road, it just wants to jerk me all over the place. Now, I had a fresh alignment done. Everything was in the green from what they were telling me, but stuff just doesn't feel right. So the only thing I can think of is, ever since I put these new springs, new, spacers, all that, it's been a headache for me. So I am so close to just making this thing a lowered vehicle and being done with the lifted, because of the actual, I need to be able to drive my vehicle. I love the lifted, it's fun, but I don't get this. Here's my sheet before and after. You can see everything is in the green. If any of you guys have any suggestions on what this could be, I've done new springs, struts, spacers for the lift, new bushings, new inner and outer tie rods, new lower control arms with new bushings, new upper ball joints with the True Heart kit with the new bushings and the True Heart control arms because they're brand new. New lower ball joints, Moog ball joints, or however you say that. Everything I can think of. Everything in the front end other than the actual rack and pinion is brand new. New inner and outer tie rod, boots, everything. Hell, even new bolts with the subframe kit. When you drive it straight down the road, the alignment's fine. It's completely fine. It's just whenever it hits anything or you want to give it gas, it wants to jerk really bad. Now, I've thought about buying a traction bar for an EK Civic because I do know they fit. And being that it's the real-time all-wheel drive, I know that it would help in the beginning, and then the all-wheel drive, kicks in and be fine. So I'm wondering if maybe that would help because of the lift. If you look at many other lifts on vehicles, they do have some type of traction bar, stabilizer bar being lifted because the lift and the wider tires and everything, it just, they need that stabilization to handle better. So I don't have that. So I was thinking, and that's not offered in any kit. So I was thinking about that. But anyways, I'm at my wit's end with it, and I need to be able to drive it every day for work and purposes. So I'm at the point of about getting some different wheels and tires, taking all the lift stuff off, and lowering the thing down if this doesn't stop. So let me know if you have any suggestions. I guess I'll have to put this up on YouTube because it's longer than the minute, but hopefully someone will watch the beginning of it and then click over to YouTube.